All right, we're settling this once and for all. No, we're probably just opening up a bigger can of worms, but in my hand, half eaten because I just reviewed it, is an item from McDonald's. We're going to talk about it, a little gab session, so cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and today we're just going to talk. A unique little video here, but I felt this was necessary. A couple days ago, peeped this out, Ian K doing his thing over there, and I kind of teamed up on two products from McDonald's. I did the McChicken biscuit sandwich, and he did this sandwich. This is the Chicken McGriddles. I added an S. So I saw his thumbnail the day after, or was this, yes, the day after or the day of we launched, and I said, you added an S to McGriddle. Now I know he is meticulous, he knows what he's talking about, he does his research. He's like, yeah, it's called the McGriddles. I said, well, did you buy two? He's like, no, I bought one. So I'm saying, wait a minute, I've gone all these years, I think this came out in 2003, thinking and also saying McGriddle. Like I walk up to the counter and I said, hey, listen, I'd like to order a McGriddle. One sausage, bacon and egg McGriddle, one sausage McGriddle. I never would ever think to say I want to order a sausage McGriddles. But sure enough, I looked on its website. It's called McGriddles. In the first ever, I think 2003 TV commercial, McGriddles, I think it's always been McGriddles. So Ian and I got into a little debate. He swears that even before the videos were ever launched, he was ever thinking about doing videos, he knew it was called the McGriddles and he would order it as the McGriddles. So we debated and I said, I'm pretty sure that if you ask 1,000 people, what is the name of this sandwich? What's the McDonald's sandwich with two pancakes on the top and bottom acting as buns? I'm telling you, 99% of the people are going to say that's a McGriddle. So I did a little bit of a litmus test and I asked 12 people. And as of filming today, all 12, when I presented it, I said, if you're going to order this sandwich, the one with pancakes on it that are infused with syrup from McDonald's, how are you ordering it? They all said, I'd like a sausage McGriddle. Not one person said McGriddles. Now I see where they're going with McGriddles, possibly in their session in their boardroom when they brought this out in 2003. They're like, this is one object on its own. This is a McGriddle. We're putting two McGriddles, see, two double McGriddles to make up one sandwich, so let's call it the McGriddles. I mean, McDonald's always throws the Mc, they always got the weird names for things. Like, couldn't you have just stopped at McGriddle? That's what everyone says anyway. So that's it. I just wanted to know, how do you pronounce this? What do you say? Because last night my world changed. No, that's a little bit overboard, but I was blown away because for 16 years I've been saying something the wrong way, according to McDonald's. But what I like about it is I'm pretty sure that everyone else, I mean, in my opinion, I mean, so far I've asked 12 and all 12 have said McGriddle. But I'm intrigued because this seems like a huge, this is a pretty big iconic item from McDonald's. It's been out for 16 years. People know it. They love it. It's got the infused syrup inside of these bad boys. But to call one sandwich pluralized, but I think I know what they're doing. Like I said, there's two of them where a English muffin is one object cut in half. So you're not calling it the Egg McMuffins, because it's only one muffin. This is two. I kind of get it, but still, it just rolls off the tongue. McGriddle. I like to order a McGriddle. Like you get these, 16-year-old kids behind the counter nowadays, and I walk up and I say, I'd like to get a sausage McGriddles. So, you want two? No, the name of it, it's McGriddles. See, it can be confusing. So yeah, so I am going to scour the comment section. Be honest. Please, be honest with me. Did you know it was called McGriddles before this video? Did you ever call it McGriddles before this video? Or are you like me? It's the McGriddle. It is the McGriddle. It's always been the McGriddle. I will never say McGriddles. That's the last time. I swear, because it sounds corny, sounds clownish. I don't know why they pluralized it. But what's funny is I did a little Google search, and sometimes, Reddit and a lot of these blogs would post something like this, but I didn't find anything. So I'm interested to see. Please leave some comments below. I need to know. Do you pronounce it the way I do? Do you add the S? I went on a limb to say that I believe, this is just my opinion, I could stand outside a store and ask 1,000 people this question, and as long as they don't work for McDonald's or live with someone who works for McDonald's where they would have the inside source, you're just a regular person that just goes to McDonald's like all of us, I'm almost guaranteed that 999,999, no, wait a minute, that's a lot more. 99,999 out of 100,000 people would say McGriddle. Prove me wrong in the comments, because I like my mind. All right, bonus footage, quick little bonus footage. This is just an S at the end, so it's a little bit different, but it's almost like, do you say Caribbean or do you say Caribbean? Now, I say Pirates of the Caribbean, but I say I'm going on a Caribbean cruise. I use Caribbean for a vacation or travel, but I use Caribbean as the movie, Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't say Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know if anyone says that. But that's one of them that I can think off the top of my head. Are there any other products out there that you can think of that maybe the majority of people say it wrong? I'll give you a company that does it. The kids' place that sells pizza. It's called Chuck E. Cheese's, not Chuck E. Cheese. Did I blow any minds? It's a fact.
Yeah, yeah.